What were to happen if you combined Fox News, a far right wing activist, though they are basically the same thing, and a comedian? Well, you get something like this lady right here who is somehow a professional comedian and is getting paid to say, well, shit like this. I spew more truthful shit in my sleep. I spew more truthful shit when I'm taking my nightly dump at 3 a.m. And yet somehow she's getting paid for saying shit like this.
No concept of reality. They've been living in a bubble forever.
Ma'am, have you not realized what's been going on for the past 2.5 years? Have you been living in a bubble? Have you been living under a rock? Oh, sorry, my bad. I forgot. You're a far right wing activist that doesn't believe that COVID-19 is real. My bad. I forgot that people just decided, everyone, the whole world just decided to live in a bubble for 2.5 years. Everyone just decided to avoid people for 2.5 years because COVID-19 isn't real. Sorry, my bad. I forgot about that. Go on, go on. What else were you saying?
Your questions have nothing to do with the real world. What is my gender, Mom? What is my gender? Your gender is get a job. That's your gender.
This is like the most stereotypical hateful thing against Gen Z. At least from what I've heard. I am just part of Gen Z. I kind of hate to admit it. I'm like the older end of Gen Z. But even then, it's like what she's saying is not really making any sense. Mom, what is my gender? Mom, who name me one kid who asks their parents what is my gender or what their gender is. You cannot name me one kid. And it's not like the parents gonna tell the kid what gender they are either. It probably something like this is gonna happen. Mommy, what is my gender? Well, I can't decide your gender for you. You can decide either between a male or female, or you can be somewhere between the spectrum. But like, I can't choose what gender you are. You gotta make that decision for yourself. That still doesn't answer my question. No, it's not supposed to. You're supposed to make the decision yourself. And no matter how stressful or young you are. And it doesn't matter what's in your pants. No, you just get to choose what you want to be. But according to her, kids nowadays don't even know who they are, what they are. And it's like, well, I wonder why. Also, your gender is get a job. Yet again, I forgot that COVID-19 is not real. So for the past 2.5 years, people just decided to live in a bubble, avoid people, and just not work. Makes sense? Yeah, no, it's definitely not because of the higher inflation, lack of workforce, and abuse of workforce that your generation helped cause, the inflation that your generation helped cause, the loss of jobs that your generation helped cause. But yet somehow it's all our fault because we just decided to live in a bubble and not work. Definitely not because we were forced to for the past 2.5 years due to something called COVID-19. But, I forgot, in your mind, it's not real. It doesn't exist. We just choose to decide to do all these things because, well, we just hate everyone. That's why.
Thinking. Ask what is a woman? They don't know that. That one they're asking all the time, what is a woman? I'll tell you what a woman is. A woman is me. That's what a woman is, okay?
I actually find this kind of funny, especially in the next part. But yet again, name me one kid. According to her, it's all the kids. But name me one kid that has walked up to their parents and gone, that isn't like a 4-year-old or younger, that doesn't understand the concept of gender and sex, okay? A kid that can understand and is open and awake to the real world. Name me one kid that asks their parents, what is a woman? Not a single kid that is under or over the year like 4 or 5 will ask their parents, what is a woman? And also, her response, is this what I have to do to get cheers and applause to? Just go, what is a man? I'll tell you what a man is. a man is me. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I'm just gonna show you the next part too, because the next part's even more ridiculous.
Woman is someone who cleans up everybody else's. That's what a woman is.
I didn't know a far right-wing activist woman could be sexist against women. How is that even possible? Like, my brain, it cannot compute on what is going on. So she, according to her, a woman is someone who cleans up other people's shit. So forensic scientists, police officers, firefighters, you name it, teachers, they're all women. I clean up shit. I clean up my dog's shit. Does that make me a woman? No. Oh wait, sorry, other people's shits. I don't think she's meaning dogs. I could shit on the floor and clean that up. Does that make me a woman? Because I cleaned up someone's shit? No. No, like, what she's saying is not making any sense. It just gets worse. The longer this video goes on, the more untruthful and just ridiculous shit she says. It's so stupid.
A woman is somebody whose boobs hang down to her knees with a prolapsed uterus from giving birth to 5 ungrateful little privileged never had to work for anything in their whole damn life.
Damn, imagine being her kids and watching that on live television and basically just seeing your mom shit on you, saying that you're an ungrateful little shit that never had to work for anything. You're their mom. Make them go get a job. It's like you're shitting on your kids for no reason. And clearly, from the way you're acting and the way you said this joke, clearly says you're kind of ungrateful for your kids and that you don't want them. And also, that's kind of your fault for raising ungrateful, privileged little pricks, according to you. Yeah, so somehow that's their fault. Also, if you didn't want 5 kids, if you feel like 5 kids is too much, why did you have 5 kids? It's your body, your choice. You can choose how many kids you want to have. You can choose to have kids or not. But no, your mind chose to have 5 kids. Your mind chose to raise them, so then they became unprivileged little craps, according to you. So I don't really see how that's their fault when you helped raise them and make them into the people they are today. More or less seems like that's kind of your fault. But I also forget that far right-wing activists don't like to own up for their mistakes and like to blame everyone else for their mistakes. So, my bad. Also, COVID-19 isn't real. My bad. Forgot about that.
My pronouns are kiss my.
Yet again? What? My pronouns are kiss my ass. What? Who's that even directed to? I'm guessing it's directed to the people who ask, what are your pronouns? Though instead of, politely answering, oh, I'm a she or her, sorry, I'm assuming her gender, yeah, but by the way she's dressing like a Goodwill Dolly Parton, I'm gonna assume she's a she, not he. And if she's a he and he is a she, well, shit, she fooled me. But, like, I don't get it. Why? That's not even that funny, and yet everyone's just like, she's so cool. No, no. My pronouns are he, him. See, I can give a good, relatable, honest answer that is nice, and that is not just shitting on someone for no reason. I also don't shit on my kids for no apparent reason. Like, and she's a comedian. I'm hoping everything she's saying is satire, because it's gotta be. Though, from the way she was being emotional about everything that she was saying, it looked like she had a gun just raised to her off stage, being like, you will say this or you will perish to COVID-19. And her being like, oh no, COVID-19, it's made by the government. I can't be controlled by the government. I gotta do what they say. I gotta say these. I gotta make it funny, make it funny. Though she failed miserably. Oh, I wonder if it's a laugh track, too. I honestly don't think those people in the audience are actually cheering. And if they're If they are, it's only like 5 people going, "Oh my god, Goodwill Dolly Parton's so funny. She's speaking nothing but the truth. She is our savior. She will overthrow the government with her truthful comedic jokes. Let's go." So yeah, that's all. I just want to show you guys this video and how ridiculous it is.